Ah, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry my stream is late again. My computer was lagging, so I restarted it. And there was updates. And then I opened my mouse driver. Update. And then I opened this software and there's updates, and that software and there's updates, and it's like, computer, can you give me a break? I'm trying to start. That's been my last, like, 30 minutes. And hello, Zoe. Early stream. Don't even joke. God damn it. But, Haneko, and thank you for the hydrating sponsorship. But, yeah, my computer is fighting me, it feels like sometimes. Thank you for the burger. I'm sorry, Merle. Stole your checks, Sheriff. No thank you for the whole bike. I didn't need that. That's gonna be a concussion, though. The fuck? Hamburger. What happened to the G? Why is it upside down? Load. Hamper. Hamper. Games have a hamster, now that I think about it. Like, it's just a playable character. Like, such a common thing. Probably because of the meme. People saw a meme and they're just like, yes, we must have hamster. Overwatch has one. Omega Strikers has one. I feel like I've seen another game that had one and I don't remember what one. God damn it. I can't remember. But, Honkai? What do you think is a hamster? Stan is a fucking cat. What the hell? Stan is 1000% a cat. Not my music. My flames window, so I mark these off. Pom-Pom is best friend. And a bunny. Yeah, I did a little bit of farming this morning, because let's face it, do you guys really want to see me hit the auto button? Really? Really, really? I don't think you guys want to see the auto button. But I did do a couple pulls this morning. And if you're on my Discord server, you saw I got a fox. You miss auto, oh my gosh. I don't have enough resources to level her, so that's gonna take a while. I just have this light cone on her for now. I need to test how this works. If this works the way I think it is, I'm probably gonna keep it. If it doesn't work the way I think it does, then I might just switch to something else. But I haven't tested this light cone much yet. I don't have relics for her. Except for this god tier thing, which I posted a screenshot of on my server. Why is it my supports always get the best stuff? Like, why can't I get Why can't I get this for Sele? But yeah, that's the fox's orb. Fucking god tier as hell. Yeah, except it's the wrong set for Welt. This is really bad set for Welt. But this is really good for her because she does a ton of damage with her ult. But yeah. So this is a thing. I'm gonna work on building her. She should work really well with Sele. But yeah, that's what I've been farming for. That's why I'm here, because this is the boss for Imaginary. But I think this is just the combat event, right? Yeah, the combat event. I have to do that more of that. I'll get it done eventually. Lab assistance, we finished. Make sure you finish before it runs out. I believe the web event is ending tomorrow as well. The web event only takes 2 days, so if you haven't done the web event yet, make sure you do the web event. For the web event, you literally just have to, it's literally just make people food. You can do the lab yet? It's really easy. It's literally just turn in items. You probably have all the items already. So you literally just talk to him. If you want, you can read it, because it's funny. Literally, it's a kid trying to research monsters, and he comes up with stupid stuff like, hey, maybe we can make a coffee maker out of this monster. Like, it's really silly, stupid stuff. But literally, it's just turn it in, and then talk to him again, and turn in the next one, and then talk to him again, and turn in the next one, and it's 7 of those. That's all it is. There's no fighting, there's no nothing. It's all basic crafting materials that's probably just burning a hole in your inventory anyway. So, yeah, it's easy. My mouse is broken. There we go. Does anyone else who plays on controller have that issue? Sometimes when you're playing on controller in Star Rail, the mouse disappears, and the only way to get the mouse back is to Alt-Tab, and then tab back in. And then sometimes the controller stops working, and the only thing that works is the mouse, and then you have to move the mouse around and hover over something, and then the controller starts working again. It's just so weird. It's like the game doesn't know what to do when you're using both. I don't get it. But yeah, that event not too bad. We already did these. This is what we're gonna do today. I still have to do... When does this reset again? I'm gonna have to check when this resets again. I think it's... I don't... Is it this weekend or next weekend? It might be this weekend. I'm not sure. I'll have to see, because I would like to get more rewards. Why is this still here? Because, like, I finished this. Is it just bugging me because I have a bunch of currency? But, companion mission. We have Locha, who is probably going to have a bit of lore bombs to the quest, I am assuming. I don't know for sure. Or it's going to be silly. It sounds silly from the description. Nah. I care more about the story than anything else. But when it comes to stuff like this, the frickin' Memory of Chaos difficult content, it's mostly there for the rewards. And to test yourself. Test how good your teams are. But yeah. This one's probably going to have some lore bombs, maybe. I don't know. We have Bailu's, which something tells me Bailu's quest is going to have the same kind of energy as, like, Klee's quest. Yeah, she escaped. Something tells me this is going to be us, like, going out on, like, just a play date. She ran away from her responsibilities and she just wants to hang out. I have a funny feeling that's what this one's gonna be. I have no clue what this is gonna be. I know, like, nothing about this guy. But, I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you guys have a preference of which one I do? Should I do a vote? I still have to do my dailies. Where's the poll button? Manage a poll. Which companion mission should I do? Cha. Lu. Yanqing. I'll do it for like 5 minutes. There you go. You guys got a poll. You guys vote, and I'm gonna do dailies. And we can talk and mess around and do that. Oh, we got ghosts. This is a different ghost. I have not gotten this ghost. Based on what we talked about the other day, Neko, I'm assuming this is the ghost that you have gotten. Because I haven't seen this one before. It's still sad that this window went dark. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say this window went dark, go try interacting with this window if you haven't done it yet. I don't have ice in my team. Also, this isn't my team. This is my team. In which case... Ow. This was probably inspired by pre-revelation arc trailer. Maybe. Oh, you have to press vote, me dumb. Just imagine your vote was the one that would have decided. I'm not even looking at the results. I don't know what the results are. It's gonna be a surprise. I'll see.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
If not my team, that's the team I usually use for bringing a companion. For bringing in support. Nope. Hello, Kai. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you.
Don't mess with me.
Piggy!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among
My
the
pig.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Think I caught the piggy. That poor thing had no idea what was coming. Piggy's like, ooh, hi, dink! Gone. Oh my gosh, Sarah.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Oh, nope. This is not a child ghost. Unless we're looking for... Whoop. Here, you can have a gun too. How? Piggy! Piggy!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I have ult.
Illusions of the past.
Dink! Got the piggy. Easy.
Nice. Let's
I
do
am
it again
pro
when
piggy
you're leveled
hunter.
up.
Clearly. Stop the bully. What do you mean the bully? I caught the piggy and I'm clearly gonna give it a good new home. Clearly that's how that works. We find out there's just a cart on the express that's just full of those of those pigs. We're just bringing them all. Yo, you're here for a feed too. They haven't opened yet. Wanna wait for them together. I'm telling you, I'm a regular here. Their spicy puffy mushroom is an absolute treasure. I feel like telling them they're an echo is a bad idea. Shop's abandoned. You're pulling my leg. Aren't the lights still on? Whatever. Let's just wait. I reckon they're about to open up. I'll be starving if they don't. Like he won't give up unless there's food before his face. So I have to make him food. I love how you can make him some garbage food or some normal rice. Let's hope he likes normal rice. Eat this. This fried rice looks pretty tasty. Did you make it? I'm hungry anyway. It ain't smart to pass some food shoved in front of my face. Rice, what did you do with it? It has no flavor. Tastes like mine does. Something happened to my tongue. What's going on? I don't get it. Yanqing! Really? You guys voted for Yanqing? There was no love for Bailu. One person wanted me to see Otto, but two of you wanted me to do Sword Boy's quest, huh? Well, I'll have to figure out which one is Sword Boy's quest. But, okay. I guess that's what we're doing. That's so rude. I can't argue with the gremlin thing, though. From the trailers we've seen of Bailu, she definitely gives off some gremlin energy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Something tells me I screwed that one up again. But I don't know. I don't know how these ghost missions work. I'm assuming we're supposed to make them happy. I think I just made him sad, so I think I fucked up. Have water instead of Bailu? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the hydrate and posture check. Locha. I have seen some people freaking out a little bit about Locha's quest, so I'm definitely excited for it. But I don't know what to expect. Synthesize a consumable and take a photo. Where here? Can I sit here anywhere? Sit? Sit? No, sit. I want to sit. Probably gonna tell me that, you can't do an animation because there's too much stuff nearby. There's too much stuff nearby. I hate this bug, this thing. This is the dumbest shit they've added to this game. That you can't do animations if you're close to a wall. Why? Why? There have been some really cool shots I've lined up and then find out that, oh, you can't do it. You're not allowed. It's so dumb. Like, I don't even think being dead center of these is enough room. Like, you need to be, like, way out in the open to be able to do idle animations. It's really stupid. It just prevents people from having fun with screenshots. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just gonna do that and cancel out of it. Fuck you. Ruining my fun. Imagine having stuff. Nope. You can't have an idle animation if you're beside a wall or something. If you've ever stood somewhere and you're waiting for an idle animation, that's why it's not happening. Because the game thinks that you need to have a ton of free space around you in order to have an idle animation. Whatever, let's make one of these. This is the recipe from the event that's ending tomorrow. Yeah, like, I don't know if it works for, like... Let's see. If I stay here for a little bit, does it trigger? Will I still do an idle animation? The character just twitched. So I think it might have just tried to do an idle animation, but because we're beside a wall, it failed. Let's see if it happens again. I don't want to wait here forever, but... But yeah, you'll notice, no idle animation. Now, I know why they did it. I don't remember which character it was, but there was a few places that you could, like, glitch through a wall because of idle animations, which makes no sense to me. Why is your hitbox moving? Your hitbox shouldn't change while you're doing these animations. It's just an animation. But I've seen some people, like, glitch into, like, you know, the staircase inside the express and stuff? But yeah, just no idle animations. Not allowed, because I'm too close to a wall. For some reason. Also, my controller is rebelling, and the camera is trying to go all crazy. I will do my best to fight it, but... hope that it doesn't go all over the place. But, does anyone know which quest is Yanqing's? Minor issues. Is something else requiring my assistance, and I'm assuming there's a Deting in the middle of town. I'm guessing that Deting is for the Locha one. That's my guess. But I'm assuming one of these is Bailu and the other one is Yanqing. I'll just take a random guess and we'll see. I'll just, if I get it right, yay. If not, then I'll just start the other one. Oh. But... Hello, Nim Nim. My apologies for the disturbance. I have something else requiring your assistance. Something the matter? And says, what is it? I should just wait for it to pop up, because it's never the same. By the time you defeated the Mara struck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Lady. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I'm assuming this one is Bailu's, bringing that up. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess that that's the wrong one and I'm gonna switch. Is this your number? I'm official Dahao from the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. This one's supposed to be first anyway, apparently. You're aware there have been some minor issues in the Lofu recently. Anyways, I was hoping you could help me with something. Could I actually manage to help you? Oh, I'm just an outworlder. I might not be able to help. Even better. Please don't spread the following information. After the incident, the General and the Master Diviner drew up a list and want the Skyfaring Commission and us to check all the people who traveled at certain times at certain locations. They suspect someone smuggled contraband onto the Laofu. Commissions checked everything against the records and didn't find anyone suspicious, so we're here to ask for your assistance. Oops. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Dungeon Alliance is not part of the Interastral Peace Corporation's commercial sphere and does not share much info with the IPC. For one, we are not linked with their law enforcement system. The criminal wanted By the IPC sneaked onto a Zhangzhou ship, we would have no means of immediately detecting them. It takes time and effort to send a formal request to the IPC to check. The General advised us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list for suspicious persons. If you can, please bring a few companions with you to go through the data. This sounds like it would be Locha's. That sounds like it would be Locha's. If I look at missions... Does it say? I might have to... You know, I'm just gonna look it up. Because, you know, it's probably available online. I'm just being dumb. That's not what I'm... Night Stranger is Lochas. A Frosty Blades Trail is Yanqing. An Evanesce Like the Morning Dew is Bailu's. Huh. So does that mean I have to go to the D-Ting? I totally expected the D-Ting was gonna be Locha's. But apparently, I am horribly wrong. I literally just gotta go here. Frosty Blades Trail. Okay. That's... Okay. Me so smart. Maybe I should have just read the name of the one quest I could look at. That's interesting. I thought they would have made a bigger deal out of Lochas and put it in the world.
It's getting late.
But yeah, I saw this little guy the other day, and I did a wide circle around him. I was pulling for the fox, so I pulled for the fox beside the fox. Didn't work, but I tried. Yeah, reports usually don't make sense. Fun of paperwork. But okay. We have a woofing D-Ting. Let's see what the cute little robot dog has for us. Food stall's over there. Maybe the thing was not looking for a food stall. I tried. My dog is rusty. I'll find someone who can understand. If you give someone who can understand D-Ting's whoops, you immediately think of Marcia, a certain cute pink-haired girl, or nothing to think of. Barley March. That's right, she's the one. Let's go, I'll bring you to March 7th. Oh, we actually got the D-Ting with us. Whee! Little doggo friend! Been a while since we had one of these. I should probably track this quest. Where's March hiding? Over there! I can see her! Let's go, doggo! Zoom! Holy crap, the dog's faster than me! It's like running into me. Hi, March. I have a doggo.
Everything okay?
Can you help me translate something?
Huh? Why is D-Ting talking to you? I should be the one getting messages from cute little animals.
Hello, Do I say this isn't a contest? Or do I be a brat and argue why can't I get the cute Yeah, no, no. I'm gonna be a bit of a brat with March. It's fun being a brat with March. And why not me?
I think I'm a better fit, that's all. Never mind. No need to get offended.
It's funny how March always acts like a child, but if you act like a child to March, she feels bad.
The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. Whenever he barked, I understood what he wanted to say.
March speaks dog, confirmed.
Take the message he sent you. Woof, 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 woof.
They actually got the VA to whoop.
Meaning, hello dear. I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to come and have a look for yourself.
How? How? You wouldn't have to be related to D-Ting.
Hey, enough with the passive aggression.
That wasn't passive aggression, that was a genuine question, March. How did you get that?
The simple truth
I'm
of the matter is
confused.
that I can understand him. So what did D-Ting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
I really want to know how she knows what this dog is saying. Oh, the teleport, damn it. Don't see anything around here except D-Ting. Is something magically gonna appear in front of us?
Little D-Ting says he's been dutifully searching for clues all over the Xianzhou. He notified us as soon as he found something strange.
How does she know? I'm so confused.
So what does he want us to take a look at?
Is it the puzzle? I solved all these, I'm pretty sure. We'll stop right there. What? Oh, there's a bird. That's what the... Okay, so that's totally different side quest. And considering those birds were themed after the sins, and that one said beautiful, possibly lust, but what is circle? Bird can wait. Oh! Jade tracer lying on the ground, its light green paint flashes out an image of a teenager in the air.
This is Yanqing, retainer to General Jing Yuan. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly, so I've planted this Jade tracer to record my whereabouts, in case I lose contact. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of Divine Foresight, so the Cloud Knights have the necessary intel to act swiftly.
Ah, so it's a recording device. D-Ting must have heard its signal and called us over here to investigate.
I still want to know how March understood this. The General's retainer is getting in on
He
the
looks
action.
about 8 or 9 years old, and he's already the General's retainer? The Xianzhou really does have some child prodigies, huh?
I mean, long-lived races. He might be a lot older than that.
Given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently, I reckon the only fugitive worthy of a retainer's attention would be a Stellaron hunter. I wonder how he's getting along.
Long-lived species. Oh. Oh. I see. Do we use my team? Nope. We use Yanqing. But I get to bring support. So he's assassin. I don't... He's got tons of crit bonuses. You know what? Let's just hyper carry with them. Why not? Let's just hyper carry. Whippy Jack, yeah, he's pretty well built. His attack's a little low, but his traces are all maxed out. Plus 12 on these. Oh, thank you for the hydrate posture check. Ah. Overwatch server's having issues? That's sad. Ugh. Polyphenol's here. Oh, Shara.
Blade tracking entry. Traces run cold at Starskiff Haven. I'll have to ask the Cloud Knights in the area if they saw anything.
I love how he doesn't even swing a weapon. Whoa. Don't tell me that lever's starting to have issues. I mean, he doesn't even swing a weapon. He's just like, nah, I'm gonna drop swords on your head.
Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yanqing? Why are you all the way out here on the front lines? Shouldn't you be back at the seat of divine foresight?
The General already has a lot on his plate. As his retainer, it's my duty to share the burden. Nothing new to report, I assume?
Correct. After this blade escaped from the shackling prison, he disappeared into thin air. I wonder if he's even still on the ship.
You know, this is... Because we're doing this as it comes out, we've already done a lot of the story. Something tells me that this quest is supposed to happen right after we figure out Blade escaped. I'm assuming this is supposed to be much earlier in the story. So you can kind of do this as like a side thing to follow Yanqing chasing after him. That's what makes the most sense to me.
Or perhaps he had no intention of escaping in the first place.
What foul demons found their way across the stars to wreak havoc on the lawful?
That's why I'm here, to help the General eliminate those demons.
Is that so? I didn't receive any orders from the General.
This is a covert operation.
Oh, Yanqing. Frickin' kid wants to make his mark, so he's doing things without orders.
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this operation of yours?
I appreciate the gesture, but the fewer people who know about a covert operation, the better. Making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. A good hunter must operate alone. Dispatch a few knights? Huh. How incapable does he think I am? I might be young now, but just you wait.
Not about you being, unable to do it. It's the fact that you're not supposed to be. A novel left behind by tourists. In a silent room in the middle of the fleet, a wolf-head master broke from his meditation and opened his eyes, facing up his fatal enemy. Fatal? Mortal enemy, probably? Bit of a mistranslation. The moment a graceful young lady was standing at the end of the corridor, a sharp sword unleashing from its sheath. Countless spots of light encircled her, like stars breathing and dancing in the universe. If you look closer, you may find that the light spots are sealed in a translucent jar, like shrines immured on walls. These choruses, the wolf headmaster uttered, so they are what you obtained from the divine relic. Next page! Gotta read. Long life master only granted us power, but cultivated the seed of sacred tree in you. How unfair. I put 30,000 people to death and had the anatomists dissect their live core S's, build all these S shrines, so that I can make further studies of them. That's kind of fucked up. My studies have proven me right. The purpose of the heart is to sustain life, and the core S transcends life itself. It is to absorb power from the root. It is an organ that is much more important than the heart. It should be viewed as the engine of the body. Now I'm using them to propel this fleet, using their organs to destroy their own alliance. That's fucked up. More book! I wonder if this is gonna actually lead to anything in the future, but it's interesting all the same. The wolf-headed man lifted off the gorgeous mantle that covered his chest and revealed a jellyfish-like translucent armor coating his bulging muscles. Of course, he's gotta have translucent armor. Gotta show off the muscles. He inhaled deeply, as if he could consume all the air in this narrow space. In seconds, his hunched body expanded muscle by muscle, turned into a huge iron tower of flesh. Cracking bones and warping flesh generated a sharp, painful noise during the deformation, and quickly healed. The wolf-headed man has long been used to these pains. He breathed. A weak glimmer of light overflowed from his mouth, nose, eyes, and ears. His core S started to shine brightly. This armor fits well my body and flesh. It's like it were an organ attached to my body. However, its prowess is yet to be tested. My opponents have all turned into balls of flesh with just one blow. Maybe the High Quintet can help me. No, it's true limit. There's more! There's 4 books on the table, so maybe this is the last one? I don't know. The lady's eyes were cold, dark and cold as ice. The things happening in front of her were dull and uninteresting. 30,000 soldiers, 30,000 core S's, 30,000 kindles of life. She tried to not get distracted by the cruelty of the miracle before her eyes. The subtle balance between the two sides is hard to maintain. One would take their advantage precisely when they get their chance. The wolf-headed man soared forward as a mass of grey storm. The next heartbeat, the lady disappeared. The spot she stood before was only left with a sharp footprint. The flicker of a sword flash, a loud sonic boom.
Bad writing, terrible pacing. No, wait, what was I supposed to be doing again? Focus, Yanqing. You can't let novels distract from your duty to the general, especially not ones as crummy as this.
I don't know, I think it was kind of interesting. Because it talks a tiny bit about lore here, though it twists it a decent bit. What's this one? Summary of Skiffs lost in East Cloudford docks. Tenchu Steel 2 dock, 2 Stag Plains Lion Cub Collector's Edition, 22 Beyond the Dust Standard Edition. 1 large commercial vessel from Whistling Flames Guild, this vessel has already been found. 2 combat escort vessels from the Celestial Guild. Tenchu Steel 3 dock. The Skybreaker, an ambassador vessel from the Intrastral Peace Corporation. It collided with guide lanes of the Palace of Astrum due to logistic issues. Financial losses to be calculated separately. The Visage of Klepoth, a commercial logistic vessel from the Intrastral Peace Corporation. This vessel has already been found. The Roaring Tide, an ambassador vessel from the Sea People of Thalassia. Sound cannot be transcribed. These sound cannot be transcribed. Amphibian frogs. Put 60 cases of viscous carnivorous tetras on the ship. Sound cannot be residents of the Drifter's Sanctum reported that the Realm Keeping Commission's weather pavilion that it started to rain at about noon. Suspected transcription error to be confirmed, and 12 locals were injured due to this. I can't thank you enough, Outworlder buddies. The Realm Keeping Commission do this for a living. 60 cases of vicious carnivorous tetras. Just vicious fish. By frog people. Footnote, damages relating to Cloud Knight fighter jets have already been submitted. There's fighter jets? Excuse me? That's the first we've heard of that. That report currently cannot be viewed due to Secrecy Act and related regulations. Please submit a viewing application to the document office of the Palace of Astrum and wait for their reply. A reply will be issued within 3 working days from the day of application.
The Skyfaring Commission really made a mess of this. Who knows if we'll ever find all these missing ships?
The burb! And there's a bunch of people around. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to talk to them. But, burb. Oh, and I'm too short anyway. I'll take it. Hi, burb.
If the Psycrane hadn't been damaged, we could have extracted some footage. That's no longer an option.
Okay, I am going to take a random wild guess, maybe up here. Nope. But can I see a sparkle from far away? No. There's enemies over there, so we're probably going over there eventually. Oh! I see shiny. Hello, Rays. How are you? I am doing good. We did a bit of a vote to see which of the new story quests we were going to do, and surprisingly people voted for Yanqing. Although I'll admit the beginning of Yanqing's was really funny, so I'm kind of glad they picked that. But we were doing Yanqing's story. We'll see how long it is. If it's really short, maybe we'll do another one. Otherwise, I'm probably going to do some Tower of Fantasy exploration. Oh, my poor back. Cloud Knight Patrol Unit Prosperity. Patrol Records. East Cloudford, Chengshu Steel 2 Dock. At 1700. The incident and all related documents have been checked. A total of 32 Psycranes were deactivated. No members of personnel were found to be trapped. Reported by Cheng Sui. East Cloudford, Chengshu Steel 3 Dock. At 1730. We received reports from evacuated persons that a suspected criminal has been sighted at the Yuansho docks. I have dispatched 3 members of my unit to assess the situation. Recorded by Cheng Sui. Do we know what time it is now? East Cloudford, Chengshu Steel 6 Dock. At 1900. 3 team members dispatched have yet to return and cannot be contacted. I've decided to put together another group to look for them. Recorded by Cheng Sui. I wonder if that people disappeared. East Cloudford, Yansho Tide 3 Dock. 1930. I got to where Yi lost contact and I saw that strange tree. Him. Sound cannot be transcribed. He and everyone else are staked onto the branches of that thing. Oh. This doesn't sound like Blade. Oh. Okay, you know how I said this might have been earlier in the story? I'm not so sure anymore. This might have unlocked after this. I don't know. That's huh. That thing with sound cannot be transcribed, growing all over his body. I read his dog tag in the Gallop unit. How did he become something like that? I cut him down. He's climbing back to his feet again. Need to report everything to the seat of Divine Foresight quickly. Why? Why won't comms connect? The blank errors in the logistics department probably all took bribes. Huh. So people are being hunted down and stuck on the tree and turning into obviously the Mara people that we've seen around that have like branches growing around them.
The perimeter is well guarded, but there are no traces of the fugitive passing through. It seems he has no intention of leaving the Luofu for the time being.
Are you really not gonna freak out about the stuff at the bottom?
Starskips are blocked from entering or exiting.
Really?
There's no way the fugitive got through.
This man is tunnel vision. This man just read something absolutely horrifying and he's like, well, nothing about Blade. Who cares? Yanqing, I want to smack you.
But if he fled toward the interior of the ship, it'll be hard to track him down over such a vast area. A fugitive would still have to rely on starskiffs to travel between different delves. If we start by investigating the starskiff he stole, maybe we can get a lead. Guess it's back to the docks again.
Boy, you're stupid.
Looks like the influence of the Stellaron spirits is growing.
Weak to fire. I didn't bring fire. Oh well. Have swords.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Time for a shot.
We'll stop it,
Let's be
but
friends. Time for a buzz. Seize the moment.
Naughty child. Nap time.
okay. There's boxes in the way. Oh.
Playing dead? What a childish trick.
Oak. Stiff remains started trembling with sudden anger out of its hollow eyes.
Welcome, customers.
Was actually alive. Give him that.
Time for swordplay.
Why not?
This
Let's.
combat needs. This is double speed.
How many can you block? Bladed flight.
Oh, it lived. Not long, but. Ah! Okay, no, that was dead. I was gonna say, did it really live that? I forgot that one has, like, an animation after. Oh, I don't have to move it. Unless there's, like, something hidden here, but I doubt it. This we gotta move.
What's this? This kind of wound is not the work of a Cloud Knight. The best prey is one that leaves traces. Here, Ting. Let's follow the scent.
He just happens to have brought a dog. Follow the doggo. Whoa. Excuse the fuck out of me? Is that Jing Liu? Ah. Well, that fucks up my theory. I've said this theory, I think, the other day. My theory has been... Because people keep joking, oh, there's Callan in Locha's coffin. I was wondering if it was Jing Liu in the coffin. I don't think so, because there she is there. She ain't in no coffin, she walking. What?
Civilians are still getting attacked? Where are the Cloud Knights? Hey, don't panic! I'll get you out of there!
She might have been the one that did this.
Strike with heart!
You took the bait. 1,000 wonders to fight as one!
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Time for a buzz.
Time for a shot.
Well, that one's gonna do something, but oh well.
Let's be friends.
Wanted to have a demo fight as her? Oh, we'll probably get one. Don't you worry. The fact that she's showing up now, I almost expect it next patch.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
I could see them giving us one next patch, and then she gets released in like 2 patches or something. Huh. This one's already lost its buff, right? Oh no, it still has it. I don't remember.
Bladed fire!
Okay, yeah, that is the revive buff. And then it falls over and then it gets back up. Okay.
Time for a buzz.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Strike with heart! Huh? They were on their feet a second ago.
Thank you for your assistance, young man.
Just doing my job. The port has been sealed off. Why are you here
Ooh.
alone?
The moon thing is cool.
I came with a merchant ship. The shadows of old friends have returned to my thoughts of late. I came to reunite with them and relive old times.
Huh. So, the video wanted to make it look like she was killed. Clearly she wasn't killed. Maybe she escaped. Or maybe they thought they killed her and, you know, whole long-lived species and stuff. That and she was Mara-struck. She could have just come back to life. But it sounds like she's sane. Like, it could be that she... Maybe she got her memories back? Huh.
Who would have imagined the Luofu could become such a dangerous place?
Chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight garrison. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here?
Huh. The blindfold, too. Her design's cool as hell.
You can't see? Apologies. I thought... My name is Yanqing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
You gonna say it?
Jing Liu.
Yep. Jing Liu. Now, is this little airhead gonna recognize the name? Because she should be famous.
Nice to meet you. Miss Jing Liu? Allow me
Nope.
to lead the way.
Nope, he's an
I
airhead.
might have
Okay.
to take a bit of a detour, but I promise to get you to the Cloud Knight safely.
Though I guess that's been a theme they've been talking about with this place, right? When you live such a long life, when you live a life that feels unending, stories have less meaning. So for people who live like 100 years, they're gonna tell stories about their ancestors and stuff. He might not even realize that this is literally his own master's master. Like, he may not have even paid attention to the stories. He's just been studying to try and be better to prove himself. Thought he's a child? You have to realize the people of this place don't age normally. Right? Like, as far as we know, Jing Liu is probably hundreds of years old. Like, Bailu looks like a little kid, but Bailu isn't human. Bailu could have potentially have lived for thousands of years. It's just she's reincarnated multiple times, because that's how her race works. But yeah, like, it's really confusing in this place, because we genuinely don't know how old anyone is. Because they could be way older than they look.
Where exactly are we headed, young man?
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe. So, are you from one of the other Xianzhou ships? The Yaoqiang? The Fanghu?
I'm from the Xiangcheng.
Yanqing, have we heard of that one yet?
The Songcheng? There's a ship called the Songcheng? Why haven't I heard of it?
Okay, so it's not one of the main six. Oh, ship it away.
Miss Jing Liu, how long has it been since you last set foot on the Luofu?
Are you always this talkative?
Is she not gonna
Making
answer?
conversation. I wanted you to know I was still here.
Yeah, we don't know anyone's lifespan here. Some of them can live for a few hundred years, some of them can live for thousands of years. And some of them, even if they die, they come back to life, right? Yeah, that trailer could have been so long ago. We have no clue. Get going.
Let's get going, miss. Careful. Take your time.
Can I get a sneak peek of what's ahead? There's something to fight up ahead. Doesn't look like we're going over there. They all dead. Apparently. Nope.
Where do we go from here?
I'm really curious about that moon emblem on her top. If it, like, represents anything. Where's new content? We're doing it. Frickin' Jing Liu, right there, apparently alive. This is probably going to be a character I want to get. I've heard rumors of what her kit might be like, but it's a moon. When it's white, that's a moon. It's showing very rapidly like a new moon to a full moon back to a new moon. It's just very quickly going between them. I mean, the people are immortal in terms of aging, but they can still be killed, right? If you stab someone in the head, they're still gonna die. It's just the fact that they don't age normally. They live for a long time. But we don't know what race she is. It's entirely possible she's not the Jingliu we knew. She could be a reincarnation. If she's, what are they called again? Vidyadhara? We don't know if she's a Vidyadhara, if she's just a native of the place, a human that gained immortality. No clue. All we know is that she is from here and that she was Jingyuan's teacher. And as far... the trailer made it look like Jingyuan cut her down. But apparently she's alive. And she said she came here to see old friends, which means she's probably looking for Jingyuan.
Shh, quiet. We've got trouble to deal with first. Wait here a moment, miss. I'll be right back.
It's also interesting that she's blindfolded. I wonder if there's a reason why she blindfolds herself. Oh, can't change character. Okay. Take swords then.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
You've come at the perfect
Oh.
time, little one. We could use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Quiet the story. But it does seem like, now we're getting a bit more context of what happened in the story, right? So it sounds like Sanctus Medicus were using people to revive the tree, not just Stellaron.
This combat needs optimizing.
I'm gonna say left one
This is
gets
double
murdered.
speed.
Bladed flight!
Can I
Bye.
have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
That'll take more than medicine. Now.
Perfect. And bye-bye. Imagine a
Where did these
hyper
guys
carry
come
team.
from? Huh, the general was right. There's a threat lurking on the Xianzhou itself.
But yeah, it's weird because as far as we know, Jingliu was also corrupted by the tree, right? She was also Mara struck. So does that mean there's a cure? Because I believe they thought there was no cure for being Mara struck. But she seems fine.
You are quite the sword master, young man.
You saw that?
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the enemy. Whilst invisible to the eye, such signals reveal the quality of one's swordplay.
That is one reason it could be. But I don't know. Mara taking her sight? Maybe. The interesting thing is, if she is immortal, like if she's still immortal, I don't know if maybe she found a way to get rid of it. But the immortals can't have a damaged body. Like literally, if they lose their eyesight, their eyes will come back. Their vision will come back. You could literally cut out their eyes will regrow. And we heard the horrible story about what happened to one of the characters, right? That they were going blind and they got they got augmented eyes put in, and they very painfully got pushed out by their body because their body regrew their own bad eyes. So either she's doing it on purpose, like Neko said, as like a training type thing. Yeah, like if someone's born with flawed vision, like if they can't see, then they're stuck that way. But she wasn't, as far as we know. So if there's actually something wrong with her eyes, then that means she's somehow cured of immortality, which would also probably mean she's not Mara-struck anymore. I am so glad you guys picked this one. I didn't expect to get so excited for the lore from a side quest, from a character quest. Well, as far as we know, the Mara is their whole body, right? Like, their whole body is immortal and stuck immortal. But yes, you can't remove... They can't remove anything that's wrong with them. If they are genetically flawed, they are stuck that way. For the people in this place. Specifically, the natives of Tianzhou. The humans that are immortal. That isn't the case for the Vidyadhara. The Vidyadhara are just long-lived normally. This is the most important out of the three. This was the one I had the least interest in doing. This would have been the last one, if not for the fact that you guys voted for it. That's actually wild.
As a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, a skilled swordmaster delivers both with their blade. I'll wager the Cloud Knights capable of wielding 6 flying swords at a time number few indeed.
No, I'm really excited about Jingliu now. Originally, I didn't understand much about Jingliu. I didn't know much about her, other than, oh, she was apparently struck down, right? So when I heard rumors that we were going to get a playable version of her, I was wondering how that made sense. This is making it a little more interesting. Because I was expecting her to be crazed and insane, but she's perfectly fine.
Thanks, miss.
However, your zealousness inhibits your ability to hide your line of attack.
Huh?
Which causes your sword's song to become somewhat mumbled at the end.
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The general told me something similar. He said my swordplay was too proud and angular. He said it lacked the maturity required to win the title of Sword Champion.
Sword Champion. If I recall correctly, that title is bestowed on one who reaches the pinnacle of swordsmanship in the Cloud Knights. But
What's him,
that was
Yanqing?
a long time ago.
And I wouldn't say Yanqing is boring, I just don't know anything about him, because he's barely shown up yet, right? We know nothing about this kid. And now that we've started this, I'd still say, like, okay, he's an overly eager kid that wants to prove himself. We haven't learned anything interesting about him yet. Like, we know just as much about him now that I did before doing this quest so far. This is just a bomb. Nah, I kind of think he's more interesting in Genshin, because we've gotten some lore with him and stuff. And his is kind of funny, the fact that literally ghosts can't be near him. He's painful to be near, but he wants to be He wants to be an exorcist and he can't actually do the work. He just walks there and he's done. There's some interesting things to his story. We don't know anything about this guy yet.
Right! Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and a combat art ceremony returns, it's a title I'm determined to win.
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions.
Oh?
Who was it that instructed
Oh?
you in swordplay, young man?
This might be interesting.
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than General Jing Yuan of the Luofu.
How is she gonna react to that? How is she gonna react?
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Well, if that's true, I never noticed from his training. Alright, the coast is clear.
Oh, you are
Let's
not
keep
gonna
moving.
fucking leave us with that. Oh, you suck. She was shocked that he's a general, so he got that title after. But I wanted to hear more from her. Yellow Milkfetch, they're frickin' names. The Master Premises ordered all disciples to head to one specific delve and guide the mystical roots to grow and thrive. However, we were shocked to learn that disciple Rose Mallow, who was responsible for the Chengshu docks at Cloudford, had perished under the hand of various outworlders. For immense duties, one ought to put aside personal vengeance. You shall now take over Rose Mallow's task. Remember, do not disappoint the Master Primus. Golden Pathos. Huh. So yes, this is even more confirmation. This is after most of the story stuff we did. This is not early on like I originally thought. I confused myself thinking that this was purely going to be a chase against Blade, but no, the fucking Jing Liu,
The
apparently.
Starskip voyage log can be accessed through the Dock Navigator array.
Hmm. Oh, one of these. I take it we have to have all three of them in here. Okay, thank God, they're all the same. Unless, are these blocks? Oh, it's a block. That's interesting. That's a new mechanic. So we have to rotate this over here. And then down here. And then this way. Right? Okay. I thought we had to move those, but okay, they're literally walls. That's cool. That's a new mechanic to these we haven't had before.
This one goes past the Divination Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
Oh. Kingshu Craig, 22 dock. Dock contractor, Heron Express, traffic records... Operator Yanqing. Okay, so that's his. Lake Plains Lion Cub, registration number, Skyfaring Commission, Star Class, first rank, 135346. Oh, there's no time up there. 345, Central Star Skip Haven, did not return to coordinate. Beyond Dust Acceleration Edition. Rapid Class, third rank. Another identification number, don't care. 07:15. Central Starskiff Haven did not return. Adventure Flying Arc, Rapid class again. Same time. Nation Commission, Artisanship Commission did not return to coordinate. A multiple one around the same
My
time?
work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
Given the present circumstances, the Cloud Knight garrison probably isn't a safe destination. Wouldn't you say?
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the shackling prison. Safe, well-guarded, plenty of food, and a place to sleep.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child? A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? Tuh, you'd have to be more than human.
Yeah, this kid's way out of his league. This is the person that taught the person teaching him.
You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that
True.
yourself.
She never said she was.
Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back, to never fall again into Mara and destruction.
Huh. So she did beat it somehow.
I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it Blade?
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his mind and body to the ways of the sword. Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you. There is no need to throw your life away.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
Please tell him. Please tell him who you are.
I was hoping to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights.
Please
How
tell him.
about this? Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Luofu as target practice, and see whose sword can slay more and slay faster.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the shackling prison and receive whatever judgment awaits me there. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of the bargain.
Interesting that she's chasing Blade. Probably for the whole, you know, of 5-3 are guilty thing. I wonder if she was one of the ones judged guilty.
But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me. Fair enough?
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
It's so stupid.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn?
She is just playing
It would
with
seem
him.
we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest.
Please
May
give
the
us a
best
trial.
swordmaster
Please give us
win.
a story trial.
This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official business?
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us. The first one to the end wins.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape?
Jing Yuan trained you all right.
Was that the wind?
Was that the wind? My friend.
Shift the balance. Show me what you got.
Let's be friends.
Blade and flight. Swords descend.
Time for a fun.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
That'd be funny.
More enemies.
Ow, that did a lot more than I expected. What the hell?
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
And I didn't get a chance to heal.
Where did she go?
While you were distracted, she went and murdered some other stuff.
I didn't even see you overtake me.
Too slow, young man.
Don't mind me while I, give her some rice.
But how is that possible?
Please tell
What
him.
kept you this time? You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a star skiff.
Bodies everywhere. She's just fucking
I haven't
wrecking.
had this much fun in a long time.
Please. I want a trial playing her.
A long time has passed since I wielded this sword. The heat of combat nearly cast me into the darkness. Come, young man. I'll let you finish up. I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting?
Blade in
Hesitant. Weak. What happened to that confidence of yours?
strike with heart.
Of course, it's not gonna let us control, is it?
My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back.
4 stacks. Eating up all the aggro? Yes, she feels like she gets attacked a lot and dies. But I'm gonna assume, as usual, we can't see anything. Yeah. There's no extra detail. They didn't even give her, like, crazy stats or anything. She does have more stats than Yanqing, though. But as far as I know, she's supposed to be like a berserker. Ooh, I wonder if that's what the blindfold is gonna be. If she, like, ults, she takes the blindfold off.
Blade in flight! Enough! Sword War! Strike with heart!
I kind of don't want to rush this. I want her to use her ult.
Sword War!
Use your ult, damn it! You have it! Use your ult! God damn it.
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move, and the field has no opponent. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter and invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster, having witnessed the perfection of my technique, refined 1,000 times over. What say you to that, young man?
Is he finally gonna back down? So much choice. So much. I mean, it makes sense, right? This kid is so cocky. He thinks he's better than everyone, and he's literally talking to his teacher's teacher. He doesn't know that. But, like, she's gonna knock the cockiness out of him. So she's gonna say, hey, you think you're better than me? Take me down. I'll kill you. I'll show you how good I am with the sword, if you want to fight me. She's basically forcing him to acknowledge he is not that strong. Right? Like, I don't think she actually intends to, but she is going to make him realize that he's being an idiot.
You have courage.
Oh. They actually do.
I deflected it?
I'll take those records you found. Thank you, young man. That move was a token of my appreciation. We were fated to meet this day, and in days to come.
I'm curious to see who she's working with now. Because clearly she still supports the hunt. She has somehow conquered Mara. And now she's hunting down Blade to try and get revenge, maybe? I don't know.
This mysterious woman also wants to find the whereabouts of Blade. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive.
I don't know why it played that
she
twice.
Must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace.
That was weird. Stop record checking, or hold on a moment. Is there anything else to do? I feel like there's nothing else to do here. But, huh.
That move.
No.
Okay, so
I
it's
have to pick up the pace.
Oh no, I can't wait till he goes back to Jing Yuan and says, "Oh yeah, I ran into this lady named Qing Liu and she kicked my ass." I want to see Jing Yuan's reaction to that. And nothing else new. Like a good cliffhanger.
That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people to the Lawfu. Shouldn't we hand this over to Qing Yuan as soon as possible?
Yeah, probably. Why not? Woof. The Echoer? Was that an achievement for copying people? Perfect. 3 times? I feel like I've done it more than that. Over there? That's a weird place to go for it. Oh, we're literally going... Okay, never mind. I realized we're literally going to Jingyuan.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Wait, is it only a hologram? If it's just a hologram, why would we have to come here? I feel like we could have just called him. Yuan's operation turned to you. You're not sure whether this is some kind of automatic audio-visual answering technique or a real-time remote materialization from himself. Found something left behind by Yanqing. Yuan's hologram waves. The Jade Tracer emits a beam of light as the illusory figure flickers.
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yanqing. I can't thank you enough.
Is there another new book here? I've picked up like 2 books from that exact same spot. Jing Yuan just keeps leaving new diary entries there. Who's Jing Liu?
You already accessed the recordings?
Maybe.
She accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago.
Huh. So he knew she was alive. So maybe he just stopped her. And she snapped out of it after that fight, and she decided it's not safe, she's gonna leave. silent for a while.
If you see her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately.
Yanqing safe?
He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty. I do have confidence in him, though.
Well played.
Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information.
Okay. Of 5, 3 are guilty.
Thank you again for your help, friends from the Express. The situation
Something tells me
remains
we're gonna find out a lot of
so take
info
care.
about Blade and all that stuff next patch. When we finally get more main story. That's probably gonna be a huge part of the story.
I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again, when everything is settled.
Huh. Oh, and now Yanqing can zip the train. Okay. Blade abracadabra. Excuse me? That is an interesting song name. I'm assuming he doesn't have much else to say. I'm gonna take your diary entry, though. Huh. Well, thank you guys for voting for that, because, damn. I didn't expect that at all. That is interesting. Filling all the papers. It's all mine. I will know all the stories. But yeah, like, again, I didn't expect Jing Liu to be talked about at all here. But it's interesting because, again, as far as we know, people don't know a way to defeat Mara. Unless it was just sheer willpower. Because when we saw her, she did still look very human in the trailer, right? So maybe she was still mostly... like, she was losing herself, but she wasn't gone. And it was Jing Yuan that knocked her out of it and helped her. But she decided she can't be here because of what she did. Interesting. Random note, I am sad we can't interact with this board. Could you imagine if it was a puzzle? It, like, puts out a random game. It's like, what move do you have to make next? Yeah, that's another thing too, right? Because as far as we've been told, Mara Struck is people who are immortal from the powers of abundance. And apparently the abundance eventually takes over and makes them go crazy, but we don't know if that's actually true. That could be something else entirely manipulating them. It could have nothing to do with the abundance. We don't know what's going on there with that. I'm more excited for next patch than I was before. Oh, there's Yanqing just hanging out with Himiko. Anyone else here? We got a sad bunny. We're gonna have to help the sad bunny. Nope, just Yanqing.
Being surrounded by the universe feels amazing. The Luofu feels like a small corner of something much, much bigger.
Enjoying the view so far?
Yeah. All the challenges of everyday life seem to disappear when you gaze out into the universe.
This is a weird one. Because I feel like... Why are we letting him on the Express when we haven't even actually met him yet? His story quest was literally us sneaking, like, snooping through his logs. Probably visit the Express more often. It's a great place to have greater fun.
All right, then I'll be here to bother you more often in the future. I bet there are so many opponents out there in the universe just waiting for me to find them.
But yeah, huh. I'm now really excited for the other two. I still think Bailu's is probably gonna be just silly stuff. We'll see what happens when we do it. But I mean, Locha's has to be interesting, especially, like, I'm sorry, like, when you go in here, where's the story one? And it literally says, witness Locha's hidden side. Something tells me something big's gonna happen. just a suspicion. Something's gonna happen in it. I have a funny feeling. Oh, I'm so curious. 2.5 weeks away. Kafka visiting us or Blade. I mean, I feel like they might pull something similar to the Silver Wolf, where it'll be a hologram.